Hi, I'm Mike with the School of Self-Reliance, and today we're going to talk about Build Your Own Ontario. This is a Rat 7, and the knife connection, they have a Build Your Own Essie. Well, now they have a Build Your Own Ontario. They've got the RTAC, they've got the Rat series, and you can start with a blade, add your scales, pick your sheath, and they've got some nice Kydex options. I chose this chocolate Kydex color. They also have Kryptex and a few others, some camouflage patterns, black, you know, all the standard stuff. But these are pretty nice. They've got a lock like the Essie does, where you slide it so you can't remove the knife. You unlock it. But this is some pretty nice Kydex actually, and I think the cost on this is around $35, $36, something like that. And I chose the Woodland G10 camouflage handle scales, and I just love those. I think they just make this knife pop. But anyway, you can pick it, you can start to finish, build the knife the way you want it. They've got a ton of carry options. This will fit with the Essie stuff, you know, like the Molly backers that Essie has. And, you know, just attaches with screws. They've also got some other attachments. And I highly recommend that you go over to the Knife Connection, pay Dale a visit, take a look at these, take a look at the knife builder options. They're doing some fabulous things over there. They've also, I know you know from some of my other videos, that they've got Becker scales, but these things really transform this knife. I have always liked the Ontario Rat 7, have always liked it, with the exception of the micarta handles that come on it. And these G10 scales make this thing just pop for me. And they convinced me to buy one of these. I never liked the micarta scales on the Essies either. I've always preferred G10. But with the Rat series, Essie does a nice job with their micarta. I never thought that Ontario did a great job with the micarta. So this just makes a world of difference with the knife. And you can, like I said, you can get the RTAC, you can get the Rat 3, the Rat 5, the Rat 7, and some of the Ranger series knives that Ontario is making. Anyway, they come with a firebow divot in the scale, both sides, and they're just nicely contoured. They're not slippery at all. They're very, very grippy, and you know me, like I said, I love G10. Micarta soaks up blood, oil, sweat, stuff like that. It turns it into a bacteria factory on your handle. These don't do that. Everything that gets on it washes clean. You can just rinse it right off. So, you know, for me, that's a big, big plus. And these are a big improvement on overall grip for this knife. Just because of the way that they've contoured everything, it just really makes it feel like a whole new knife. I just figured I'd feather stick a little bit with this knife. And most of you are probably really familiar with the Ontario Rat series. But the thing that we're talking about is the service that the company offers you. And it's such a value. You know, you're not wasting money on things you don't need. You're not having to go hunt them down at a ton of different places. You know, your sheath option, your scales, so on and so forth. So I just think, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Dale and them are offering you the best value, and that's just really innovative that you can get it all done at the same place for a right price. But I would strongly encourage you to go take a look at the Knife Connection and check out, if you're interested in an Ontario, I would strongly suggest that you go look for it there. They've also got some of the best prices on the internet. And you know, I'm not a product endorser. I'm not a product reviewer. It's not what I do. The only time that I endorse something, the only time I bring it to your attention really, is if I think that it's a great product at a great price, if I think it offers you something. And that's how I feel about this. And I like Dale and his whole family over there. They're very nice people. And they stand behind their products, and their customer service is second to none. And if you need a Becker, an Essie, or an Ontario, I strongly suggest go see Dale. Go online, check it out, and tell me that isn't pretty. Because it's just gorgeous if you ask me. You can have one too the way you want it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's not a big to-do. It's just kind of a bringing it to your attention. It's up and running. You can order them now. This Kydex sheath is amazing quality for 35 bucks, and I just love it to death. Love the whole thing. So go pay Dale a visit at the Knife Connection. Get yourself one of these things. Again, I'm Mike with the School of Self-Reliance. Thanks for watching.